Hey guys, so I wanted to share with you something a little bit personal that has helped me in my journey, is getting my husband on board. I don't know if some of you are blessed with someone who is like so behind you in taking these products and so behind you in this business, or if you have someone like me whose husband really wants it to be good and wants to support me, but just doesn't really believe in network marketing, or just kind of like, I don't really see the products do amazing things for me because he doesn't take them super consistently, perhaps. But yeah, he has his own journey in his belief behind Plexus and the company and the products. And so several weeks ago, I think it's been about 6 weeks ago, it's probably when you saw my energy amp up a little, I actually had a conversation with him where I sat down. I was seeing tons and tons of ambassadors going to the Emerald Extravaganza and was like, oh my gosh, that seems amazing and what a goal. And to be honest, we are considering we're going to be back in the States by that time next year. So I was like, what an amazing thing to actually be able to go to a Plexus event and this, huge reward. So I started to dream about Emerald, and I realized I wasn't going to get there if he wasn't like so on board with it. So we sat down, and just to share with you quickly what I feel like was the most beneficial is I shared with him my why. I told him why I'm doing this, because I want to have time off with our family. Yes, guys, I'm driving. Don't worry, I'm being fine. I wanted to have him to have time off with our family. I shared all these personal things that you guys can read. You know what my why is. And I mean, I actually got emotional as I was sharing it with him, just thinking of what it could mean for us and revealing that to him and saying, this isn't for me to like reach some rank so I get some approval, I want this for our family and I want this for you, speaking to him. And so I asked him how he felt about that, and we talked about it, and he was like, yeah, I'm down with that. Like, let's do it. And I said, okay, if you're down with it, this also means, and laid out, how I was going to put in my power hours. And we talked about what restrictions and boundaries we needed for our family as far as evening time I would spend on the phone, or texting, and just putting in some limits and saying, I really, like, my family is my ministry. You guys are going to still come first. So I need you, my husband, to help me do that. And check in with me and be honest with me when you see things and you see me getting out of balance or working too hard or not working hard enough. And I tend to go on the work too hard side, so he's been good balance for me there. So it has been amazing to get him on board and for him to totally get this and totally be there with me. Honestly, I think that it has been one of the biggest game changers, just for my own heart to know where he's at. And so I really encourage you guys, if you have a family member that you're living with, or if you have a significant other, especially if you're married, if you have children who are old enough to talk about this with, that you talk about it with them so that they understand and can be on board and can support you and know why you're doing this. Most of you are doing it for them anyways. And so let them know, let them know your intention and the hours that you're putting in and why that's there. So just a thing that has been super transformative for me, I wanted to pass on.